How do we survive a sexless marriage as a Christian? Friend, I am so sorry that you are experiencing this and that you are so frustrated. The first thing that I want to tell you is your feelings are valid, but so are his. And I love that you don't want him to feel forced or coerced, because we know that obligation unalives desire. So if he senses any sort of obligation or force or coercion, he definitely is going to be even less interested. I know that you said that you've done counseling and he has his own issues. I am curious if you have done individual counseling and if you have done a deep dive into why you are experiencing the level of frustration that you are. Obviously, like, I am a fan of good sex in marriage. That is what I promote on my page. But I also think that we need to be reacting to a spouse who is struggling with it with compassion and curiosity, rather than focusing on, I am not getting what I want. So I think a valuable question to explore with a therapist would be, if my husband had become disabled and was no longer able to physically perform in that way, would I be having the same sort of reaction, right? Is it something that I feel, and I'm not implying that you feel this way at all. I am saying this is a thought experiment that is worth a deep dive into understanding what is happening inside of yourself, right? Is it because you think that he should just be able to get over it and do it and is purposefully withholding something, versus if you legitimately believe that he was physically unable to do it? I hope that makes sense. If you knew that this was going to be the rest of your life due to a physical disability, would you be reacting with the same sort of reactions that you're having now? I think in that situation, mourning the loss of a vibrant sex life, it would be absolutely appropriate. But also, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of information here. So, things like, is your husband actively working on the issues and this is a season? And, seasons can sometimes last for a few years, but they don't usually last forever. And so you need to develop some more patience and understanding. There's honestly so many possibilities that are simply not covered in the email that it's going to be hard to say. And so this was a really long video to say, there are some things that you need to look at within yourself, probably with a therapist, but things can get better. And you really, because you can't control what he's doing, working on yourself is your best option at this point. I'm praying for you, friend.